What's good, everyone? It's your man, Busy Brown. We are back with another reaction, and we are back with All American. So it's been so long since we've watched this together, and honestly, like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize for just dropping it, but I had a lot of things going on, a lot of shows going on. I was in school, so of course that was definitely a problem. So it really restricted me to having the watching and editing something every single night, and if I was delayed, I couldn't really pick it up the next day, so just added on. So I do apologize for that, but we are back and I'm excited. I ended up catching up on this and Homecoming, so I do plan on watching these both. I plan on catching up with a lot of my weekly shows and just trying to get back into a schedule, and I'm excited for it. We're coming close to the end of this season, so I did want to finish off with a bang, so I am glad that we are able to watch it together. Hopefully they do well. If they do decent, then we'll keep it up, but I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying them. I would understand why people wouldn't want to watch them due to me taking such a long break, but I hope you guys do end up watching these. Let me know how you're feeling about everything in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling about the show. I'm really excited to just dive back in with some great conversations. You guys have been, especially All American, you guys have been really awesome. I mean, this show is one of my favorite shows to react to because of how many different characters there are. You can side with different characters, you can be against certain characters, and I love hearing all of you guys just go back and forth. So hoping we can get these conversations up and running, and I'm excited. So let me know how you guys are feeling. Again, it would definitely help me out if you can go to Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, either one or all of them, to show some support. We're almost at 100,000 followers on TikTok, so help your boy out, and yeah, show some love. And I'm hoping that we can just go nuts with the comments. So talk to me, and yeah, it's quite the intro. Let's get busy.
Like 6:30 in the morning?
Why? The grind don't stop. And they have not been rated PG this season.
Same guy that got shot and then led your team to the state finals.
Man, Superman. Man forgets about moments like that. Hell, I forgot he got shot. Oh, this is so awkward, bro. I totally forgot they're beefing.
Really not made up since the whole Clay misunderstanding? No, we did.
Ain't no misunderstanding. Layla's annoying.
I thought that we could have breakfast together.
I gotta be early for my first day at the nursing home. Your mom came.
And there's not enough bathrooms in this house. No, a lot has happened recently.
I know that's not like a big deal, but that is bothered. There's not enough bathrooms in this house, boy. I got one. I don't want to hear that. They're living in a mansion.
Break up. A scone? Nah. That's the white side of you coming out, okay? Black people ain't eating nothing harder than cornbread.
I have never had a scone. I've always thought it was just stale bread.
You also fumbled when you played against my alma mater, North Linwood High.
Oh yeah, she knows her stuff.
Scored 4 touchdowns.
So this is a meal where you can actually add the raisins.
We're really not gonna let that one go.
Do people actually put raisins in mashed potatoes?
Shepard, solid coverage.
Everyone but Spencer. Man, yo, you don't need a pat on the back. Stop it, bro. Just keep doing your thing.
Tan lines from the knee socks, but them grass stains are the dead giveaway.
Hey, he's good.
Note to self, and you'll have expert help. I'm a branding and marketing major.
All right.
And I'm damn
all right.
good at it. You really want to be the
Do
only
we
top
trust
to
her?
go under the radar?
There. Are we digging the navy blue suit or the black pinstripe?
You gotta start somewhere, bro.
100 at a gala in a few weeks, and I need to look classy.
Maybe help you with more game planning stuff?
Don't rush it, bro.
No.
Trust the
I got
process.
that covered.
I really hope by the time this show ends, they do like a time jump to let everyone know how these characters are doing, and we see Asher as like a straight up NFL coach, because this man deserves it. Man's been putting in mad work, and I love to see it. This man JJ got an F and a 1.8 GPA. Oof.
A ghostwriter? Dude, so now I'm really cheating. No.
Oh, stop it.
A tutor.
Coop, I'm here to just
Don't interrupt
clean
her.
up a
Wait
bit
till
and
commercials.
Be out your way. Yeah. It's so bad, she'll go weeks without
Hey,
watching
I'll
and
take
then
the
catch
hint.
up in one city.
Actually, she got back to kicking ass on the field while making 6 figures in endorsement deals.
Damn.
Adult term.
That athlete was me.
Ah.
I wish you decided to play white savior back when you actually had influence.
Wow.
I only took this meeting because I wanted to look the former DA in the eye. So I would never hire you.
Kick rocks then.
And good luck finding anyone in this community that would dare trust you with a 10-foot pole.
Yo, Laura don't deserve
Welcome
this.
to the neighborhood.
Wow. All right. Nah, I feel why she's pissed. She has every right to be.
I've got back-to-back meetings, so
I'm getting my hair braided.
I should start charging rent.
Ah.
Market value.
I'm originally from South LA, born and raised.
Dude sounds angry.
Yeah, born and raised in South LA.
Was it on the playground where you spent most of your days?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And Fast Five.
Vin Diesel's Fast Five?
Yes, when Hobbs was introduced,
Oh
aka
my
my
God,
boy,
dude's
The
gonna quit.
Rock. They were more powerful as allies.
And I'll get back to you.
Sounds solid, bro.
Man's gonna ask for an extra like $200. I love how confident JJ is. You gotta give him that.
Angela's wide receiver Spencer James
Hey.
grew to a couple hundred clients in just a few months.
Who's that?
That's Davita.
Thank you.
Don't get jealous. You're
This
fine.
is
You're
Jim.
fine.
And I'm in that dream, back in Pee Wee Ball.
Oh, you're okay.
Remember
Relax.
what it felt like.
Oh no.
I was taught that hard work on the field is what gets players playing time, not posting thirst traps for likes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Have you guys tried the hors
She's
d'oeuvres
so
from experience?
aggressive.
See, you guys have met.
Yeah.
A real pleasure.
That did not need to go down like that.
Spencer cares about you. So he met a new friend in college. What's the big deal?
Ain't that what you're supposed to do when you go to college?
Honestly, if you guys are just gonna treat this as a joke, then let's just forget the game.
How are they treating it like a
No,
joke?
seriously. I mean, clearly I'm the only one who cares about everything.
Bro, everyone in that room gets triggered so damn easily.
I remember when you
Like hard work
Pop
topples
Warner.
it, but social
and
media
you
stuff
hurt
is
your
definitely
shoulder.
gonna help you.
And you wanted to be on that field so bad. You asked to be a kicker because you said,
Playing was all that mattered.
I'm reimbursing my fee. I couldn't
Wow.
pull it together. And trust me, that is the first time I've said those words.
Wow. He definitely
See,
has
it's like you haven't
stories.
been through anything real.
Nah, there's def shit that we don't know.
Well, thanks for the refund.
Good luck.
Good luck with that.
I don't need luck.
Poor JJ.
I got the rock.
Aw.
Hey, look, Liv,
Hey,
I
yo,
know things are weird
why
between
you-
Patience and I, and everything with us this morning, you know, is what got you upset. But a forced game night wasn't gonna fix
Aw,
anything
she's
anyway.
pissed.
So how about you? To be honest, they be doing the most. No offense. Sounds like you do too. Excuse me?
Oh, I like her. Nah, she's right. Cool. Everyone here, bro. Oh my god, they're too extra.
the system is one of the main reasons that I stepped down as TA.
Okay.
History, good behavior. In fact,
Apologize.
there's no doubt in my mind.
I want you.
I'm
Oh, yeah, he's
confused.
switching up now.
Because the last time we spoke, you made it very clear.
A judge is more likely to trust a woman that looks like you above anyone else.
All right. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and real talk, man, I don't believe you ain't been through nothing. I think you're worried that if
Aw,
people
that's so
know,
messed
they ain't
up.
gonna
That's
see you as
hurting
the
him
cool,
more than
fun,
anything.
spread the love JJ, which couldn't be further from the truth.
I think that you're starting to forget who you are too.
Ah, relax. He's not that gone yet. Is she watching a soap?
To rescue your watch and
Oh, she is?
home on
General Hospital all night? Right. It's friends.
Ah, you remember Patience once said that Coop was her end game. So I really hope they end up making this work again.
And what is your obsession with this guy?
Okay, he's the GOAT.
There's definitely
Just
going to be a deep
let me
connection
finish,
here.
please, about his mother's suicide attempt. It's the reason he lives every single day with such purpose.
Oh my god, here we go.
He'd been drinking. Everyone thought I spent the summer living it up on a beach, but truth is, I was
Oh no.
recovering. Just on the joy and the positive.
I'm glad they're giving him something
I guess I
serious
missed
to
part of
talk
his
about,
lesson.
It's one of the hardest eggs to crack.
bro. Alright, bro. There we go, JJ. Ah, man.
Can you give it a read?
I'd be happy to.
For free.
Wait, so you've been eavesdropping on me instead of watching your soaps?
Last I checked, it's my room, and I
Yeah,
can listen to
you
whatever
tell
I
him.
want.
Something my girl Carly Corinthos could never do.
Oh, yeah?
Hold on, wait. So you saying that if Carly wasn't in such a rush to try to fix things, somebody's been watching General Hospital? It's been on forever.
You won't be free for jersey pickup on Saturday. You'll be shadowing me on the sidelines.
Hey!
Yes.
My boy Asher.
I don't want to hear a word out of you. You stand there, you learn. Quiet as my shadow on the ground.
Nah, look at him, bro. Get out.
You got some laundry to do or something? I might have to check out. Be cool.
There we
Well, then
go.
you're just in time, brother.
I don't understand.
JJ, you ready? The movie's queued up.
Hey, there's room for one more if you want to join me and the boys.
Ah, we got another one for the crew?
I want to switch to special teams.
Really?
Why?
Because I was reminded that change ain't bad. I used to kick ass on special teams back in the day.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look at you, Spencer. After all that, he didn't even listen to any of their, either DeVito or Olivia's advice. He ended up going with what his mom said. So that is it, man. And, solid episode. I mean, I'm excited to keep this up, you know, being able to watch this week to week with you guys. So I'm really hoping you guys do enjoy the reactions. You know, if you do, then keep it up. It's simple. Of course, this season, watching it on my own, some of these characters, you know, I enjoy the characters, but throughout the seasons, we see some of these characters that we've either disliked in the beginning and then started to like later on, or, you know, vice versa. So there's been different occasions like that where we've had moments where Layla was kind of annoying. You know, different moments with different characters that we just got a little annoying. Coop sometimes, you know, kind of pushed my buttons, you know. Even I hate to say this, but Grace, there were some moments, I think it was this season, like when she was telling what is it called, Coach Baker that he wasn't the right man for the job. I don't know why I got salty. I was like, yo, that's your guy. Why are you telling him like to just basically give up on trying to help people? I mean, I understand why she was nervous, but I was like, bro, like, come on, the disrespect. I don't know. They're really good at just taking turns, you know, with making us just see characters differently. And with JJ, they absolutely killed this episode with him. We see JJ as a comedic relief. We see JJ as just, you know, goofball. And I've always wanted to see him as more. You guys know I've always been Team JJ, you know, whenever he's popped up in episodes in the past, season 3, whenever we reacted to it together. I would say straight up, like, they don't show this man respect, and I don't like it. The way, like, Jordan would talk about him when, you know, they were fighting for the QB position, Jordan would say straight up, like, yeah, you know, like, yeah, I know you're there, but there's a clear choice, like, I should be there. Like, basically telling JJ he sucked, you know. I didn't like the way they speak to him sometimes. They just treat him, you know, and the way they treat him, I'm not a huge fan of it. But after seeing, you know, him come out here, and we actually got a serious moment where not only the character got to be real, but the actor actually got to, I've never really seen him in much, like, many other things, but here he got to, like, step out and you know, just go all out. And, you know, speaking with the, you know, the talking about the suicide attempt, talking about, you know, with The Rock, which I didn't know that was a thing. You know, just the you know, his uncle that drank, the car crash. I mean, all of that, bro, like, that just came out of left field and shocked me. And I expected there to be a big bomb to come out of there and us to find out something crazy, specifically with the fact when, you know, they're talking and all of them are ganging up on him, saying straight up, like, nah, we don't think you've been through anything. And, like, who are they to say that, you know? You don't know what anyone's gone through. And obviously, I understand where they're coming from because they're with him all the time. So them not seeing that kind of makes sense. And JJ listens to all of their problems. So for him not to feel comfortable enough to go out and speak to them, it's sad to hear. So it's like, obviously it's just one of those things that really makes you open your eyes. And I just looked at him totally different. I'm just like, I'm glad that he was able to speak up. I don't know if he's ever gonna say any of this to his, you know, friends. I believe they said his name was Raj. I could be wrong. I do like them bringing him into the group, so it could be cool seeing someone that's not an athlete being in the group now, and you know, more the merrier, right? But it's gonna be really interesting to see how this all goes down. But I'm a fan of what they've done, and I think it's gonna be really, really interesting to see more JJ throughout the season. I mean, he's been a fun character, and it's cool to see him do other stuff. Spencer, this dude is always on that grind, studying left and right, you know, working hard, and it's cool to see. We already know that he's been picking up the pace, specifically in this season after, you know, it not being handed to him. Obviously, I understand Spencer coming from, you know, a world where he's always the best, but him coming, I don't know, when we first saw him step on the field, I mean, just his attitude, I looked at him, I'm like, bro, you can't just think that this shit's gonna get handed to you, you know, and the way he was acting to the coach, you know, him showboating all the different things, you know, I understand why he was doing some of the stuff, but, I mean, the dude's a hard ass, so you can't expect him to just sit around and give you all that special treatment. You gotta earn that respect if you want it. And I feel like at first Spencer didn't 100% get that. And seeing where we are now, it is cool that he is still trying to do, like, he's learning little bits by little, like, little bit by little bit, and it is cool to see that. So I'm excited to see more of that. But of course, the whole social media thing, that of course was a problem, and we'll get into that in a little bit. We're gonna go back in order. Coop and patience, the awkwardness. I'm glad they did have a normal conversation. It hurt so much to see the way Patience looked at Coop when Coop said, "Oh, I'm glad we're able to just become friends." Like, like, honestly, I thought if anything, it would be vice versa. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta remember that line by Patience where she said straight up, like, "Coop, you're my endgame." Like, she wants to finish her life with Coop. Like, she's made this clear, and it's like, Patience is like one of the go-to characters for me. I love her character. I love the actress. Haven't seen the actress. It's too many things. She was in The Last of Us too. She got kind of a brutal death, but we're not gonna talk about that. I mean, if it's pretty crazy, but I really love what they do with her, and but just seeing her reaction to Coop mentioning the whole friends thing, and her even saying, "Oh, it's like just friends," like, I mean, it just hurt, man, because like that line really stood out to me with her saying straight up to Coop, like, Coop, she has stood by Coop through like so much craziness, and it's like she is loyal, like she is loyal, bro. You gotta give her that. So her just saying straight up, like what was it, like just the look in her eyes, man. That was just tough to watch. I felt bad for her. Layla and Patience. So we know there was beef going on there. Honestly, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't remember everything, but Layla is sometimes just annoying. I mean, just the conversation between her and Patience, and her getting all mad about her friend that came over, yada yada yada. Although, like Layla was like sleeping with that dude, right? And she just expected him not to catch feelings. I don't know. I mean, and then got mad at him for catching feelings. The way she reacted to Patience, I mean, that was overkill. I understand the boundaries, and she had right to be upset, but the way she handled it was just a force, bro. It was way too much in my opinion. But I did love that Patience. Patience is not one of those characters that like is just gonna let that slide and then them having a simple conversation after. I loved how after her and Coop, had that, argument, because Layla had the balls to say, "Before you worry about my relationship, worry about yours." So after Coop and her, broke up, Patience going to Layla and just snapping at her. I don't know why, but that was just so satisfying to me. I'm like, yeah, you tell her, bro. You tell her. I don't know. It was fun to watch. Obviously, it's kind of bad that I'm over here rooting for the, of course, the drama, but, it's what this show is, so we might as well just embrace it. Because some of these characters, dog, they're extra for, like, no reason. But I guess that's the point of them, right? So, might as well enjoy it. The lady is mad at Laura. She had every right to be pissed. I mean, her son's locked away for something that, obviously committed a crime, but from what I remember, I wasn't really, I think that's what happened, right? But they said that it was his first act, so he should have got a very less, 10 years is a force, right? So, but like the way she snapped at Laura, I mean, Laura, yeah, I love Laura, but that was just a force. Like, they did her dirty. And then towards the end of it, when they were all making up, she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hire you," but because a judge will look at you and we'll have a better chance that way. It's like, I understand that logic, and I know Laura got a little upset with that, but you gotta think, like you're trying to help these people. You gotta start somehow. I mean, if that's how they see it, prove to them that it's worth it. Prove to them that you may be white, but you're good at your job. Go nuts. Go just show them. And it was a very, I guess, crazy episode with that fact. Her talking to Billy about what she should do, and then her talking to Grace, and Grace, of course, giving her like some decent advice. I mean, it was all around solid, seeing all of them kind of talking to each other, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty interesting. Davida, so we got a new marketing lady over here, and it was really cool seeing her and Spencer kind of go back and forth, finding out that she was an athlete, which was pretty awesome. But showing that to Olivia, I honestly think Olivia over-exaggerated a little bit, but I want to hear what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I feel like she did it was a little bit overkill in my opinion. I mean, obviously she has every right to be a little nervous. I mean, Spencer's talking to a new woman. I mean, obviously it's not a bad thing for that to cross your mind, but just the way she reacted, and then the way she snapped at Davida, and they're not getting along right now. So maybe that changes, maybe it doesn't. Davida, she's very strong on helping Spencer. So I'm really hoping it's just more of a goodness of her heart type situation. She doesn't, and hopefully she's not like gonna expect anything from him down the road. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's gonna be really interesting to see where this does go down. Because if that is the case, then maybe we were right to believe Olivia's instinct, and maybe she wasn't just being a jealous girlfriend. She was maybe just trusting her instincts. Who knows? Asher, yo, you gotta expect the grind. Seeing in the beginning, we know he wasn't really feeling the whole doing all the chores for the team, picking out the suit for the coach. But you gotta start somewhere, and that makes sense because this isn't just like a 4-year deal for Asher. We got these people that are only here for 4 years, so these kids in college have to make their marks when they're playing these sports. But Asher, this is something that could extend to a long, long career of him just being a coach. So him starting somewhere makes sense, but him thinking that he deserves to just rise up in the ranks real quick, obviously is something that he shouldn't really think. And I don't think he feels that, but I mean, he just needs to understand that it's gonna be a journey. And I'm glad that he ended up catching on to that, and it got to the point where now he's gonna be shadowing the coach, which of course it's gonna be great. If you guys aren't familiar with what that means, it means that he's just gonna be sitting on the sidelines with the coach, kind of observing what the coach is doing, what the team is doing, so he has an idea on what to do for the future. I'm sure a lot of you already know what that is. I'm just giving you a heads up. But it's going to be really interesting to see how he does kind of, fit in there. I'm really hoping we do get to see it. It should be interesting. Really excited to see JJ on the field, considering that now that he earned a spot, it's going to be awesome to see him kick ass. I'm really hoping that that does play out because apparently he did start the week before. So I'm really hoping we had some awesome JJ moments. It'd be cool to see JJ's squad go up against Spencer's squad and just see how that works out. I'm sure that will happen, but it's going to be interesting. But I'm here for it. Like I said, this has been a fun show. It's been very interesting. I've had a blast. I mean, obviously there's certain episodes where obviously it's more interesting to watch it on my own because there isn't so many moments to the point where I'm over here reacting, but it's still interesting. So obviously, I'm gonna try my best to get what I can done. So let me know. As long as you guys are showing the video love, I'm gonna try my best to get these out every week. It's just hard when the editing takes over an hour for each episode. You gotta watch the episode and then edit for sometimes 2 hours. So, that time adds up. And on top of that, we're doing back-to-back shows. So I'm over here watching this. It is 9:45. After I'm done with this, I'm going to edit. We're going to end editing around maybe 11:30. Then I have to watch, of course, All American Homecoming. And so I'll probably be done with editing and everything around 2 or 3 in the morning. So it's going to be hard. But as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's all I care about. So let me know that you guys are, you want more of these reactions, and we'll try to get back with it. Because like I said, I do apologize for being a little slow with these, but I hope to get back on it. Talk to me. You guys have been great. You guys have, I don't know. I've enjoyed everyone from all of my videos. So I do want to say thank you. And I'm excited to dive into this. Remember, show me some love. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Twitter. TikTok, we're like 5K away from 100,000 followers. So we're really trying to get to that hopefully soon. But again, you guys have been awesome. So thank you. And I will see you soon. And yeah, peace out.